Are the women in Bring It On written well? Welcome to another segment of Can They Write Women? A segment where we analyze and dissect media that includes women and determine whether or not they're written well. Today we're talking about Bring It On. Bring It On is by far one of the most diverse teen films of its time. Another film clocking in at 25 years. What seemed like another film about teen rivalries and clashing queens turned out to be commentary on cultural appropriation and dance. This movie was definitely the one where I pledged my life to Kirsten Dunst. As a leader, she was open and kind. She was also passionate and driven. And although she had full reign over the team and was well versed in her ability, she still held counsel with other people. And I think the true test to Torrance' character came after they bombed regionals, because she could have used her money and influence to keep her original choreography that was stolen. Instead, it activated her to look outside, research music and dance, and encourage her team to try something new, original, and give them pride. She even asked her father to help fund the Clover, make sure that W was clean. And let me tell you, Isis and the crew were no punks. Because if you look at other movies that included black people in 2001, these women were written incredibly. Because Isis was positioned to be an antagonist, someone that you didn't want to root for. But then they also show us another side of Isis. Not only is she kind and a good leader to her team, she's resourceful enough to help her team get to regionals without help from them white hoes who stole their choreography. And I love that in the final showdown, both teams really put on the show. They showed that, you know what, the Clovers were a little bit better, and they won. Not only did they win, but the Toros were excited to get second place. Even Torrance's biggest ops were cheering. I don't think y'all understand what a twist it was that the Toros lost. For the entire film, we were rooting for the Toros. Even this scene feels like a bigger blow to our protagonist, Torrance, tricking us into thinking we're watching an underdog story for the Toros. But then the film reminded us who was really disenfranchised in the situation. I also have to say that even though there's a love story with Kirsten Dunst, the real love story was between Torrance and Misty. This film was so good that it sparked a full franchise. Nothing competed with the original. You already know what the score is. 5 out of 5 Frankie Flowers. But tell me, what should I cover next? Let me know in my comments below.